Hello, good evening. This is Dee again.
And this is Ri again.
So this afternoon we are gonna talk about fashion, retro trends.
Yeah, because we're gonna go to New York in a
Yes.
few weeks, I guess. And we're very obsessing with fashion right now.
Well, yes, because I don't know. You told me it's the fashion capital, among others. Of
Yeah,
the world.
it's one of the 4 major fashion capitals. So we're
Yes.
very excited to go to New York for New York Fashion Week.
Yes.
And that's why we want to talk about fashion this time.
Yes.
And yeah, so since it's still summer, we have been changing a lot clothes, and subconsciously we've been
I don't know
carried
who-
on about buying, like for the festivals, also a lot of new stuff. You know, that subconscious that you don't have enough and you need more.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you should know better when to look for something and you can't find it. And,
Yeah, but our closet is stuffed right now. We don't need any more clothes.
yes. Well, I liked the other day when you started to iron, and you thought it's quite retro, and you bought a dress. You know that dress.
Yeah, it was a dress. I thought it was good to go for the festival, and in the end, it was not such a good thing for me. One of the things I didn't like, so I told you, like the first thing I saw, it was after I washed it, it needed ironing, and then
Yes.
I realized we are not those kind of people that use iron usually for clothes.
Yes.
And it felt like such a old thing, you know, to iron your clothes, because I don't think anyone does that anymore, at least from my perspective.
Well, it does, but if you are going to a place or have a workplace like that requires a smart look, yes.
Yeah, but I
when
mean,
it's
like,
casual,
yeah, street style, like
it's,
no one irons their
yeah.
t-shirts or jeans, or I don't know.
Very quite rarely to
So
use
no
that.
one does that. So it was actually the first thing after, I think, 2 or 3 years that I needed iron.
Yes.
A very new dress, actually. Usually I have this situation when I travel, you know, when my clothes are stuffed in a luggage.
Yes.
But that goes away with steaming, so I don't really need to iron anything. So
Yes.
that actually was the first dress I needed to iron. And then I was like, when was actually... I needed like a lot, maybe 10 minutes.
Yes, of course.
Because there was
10,
so
15
much...
minutes.
Yeah, because there was so much... I needed to add so much steam, so it would, you know... And I was joking and saying, yeah, I think I need to go, you know, to the... How do you call it? A special service for washing and cleaning.
To the cleaners.
Yeah, to a laundry service, and I need to have it pressed.
Yes, to have it ironed.
Yeah, because no one does that usually. I mean, it is such a retro trend for me, actually.
So that would, I don't know. Some people think it's good. Some people think it's bad. The retro style, in this perspective, it's not so good.
Yeah, because you lose, like, I don't imagine
You lose a lot of time.
doing it all day long for every piece that I have in my wardrobe. So it would be, I don't know, maybe hours I have to spend every time to iron anything. So it's not pleasant for me, because I'm always in a rush and I don't have time for that. I think you like that too. It's not in that way. You don't have to wait.
Yeah, I mean,
you know.
maybe some of you who are listening this are ironing their shirts every day.
Yeah, maybe
but,
you're listening while you're ironing. I don't know.
Yes, but for our lifestyle, I mean, it's not that let's say it's not that beneficial. So
Yeah, so sorry to say it, guys, but we don't iron. Only in emergency we use our iron, and it's a very, very small one.
that doesn't mean we don't
Yeah.
have an iron. We have a small one.
We don't believe in ironing, and we don't believe in clothes that need ironing.
And sizes.
Yeah.
Do you believe in the new sizes? You
No,
tried?
actually, it's a bummer for me. So I was trying out so many new clothes recently because I said I want to, prep my wardrobe for the New York Fashion Week, and I realized my new size, even for, undergarments, so it's not B cup. I'm officially a D cup for some brands.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Which was like such a joke because sometimes I like a certain piece and I keep it like more than 1 year because I like it so much. So the irony is those clothes are still fitting me, but if I go into a shop with a new launch, a new collection, I need to have a bigger size, which is very odd. So from my perspective.
For mine, it's very straightforward. So
yeah, you don't change so much. So you're still an XS size.
Or S.
Yeah, S or XS. We have
Or
this.
S if it's not a proper size. If it's not exactly what it says on the label.
Yeah, sometimes you're an S, but we may find some XS.
Yes.
You're always looking for XSs usually, right?
Yes, and on the shirts, on the trousers.
But the girls are getting larger, I mean, size-wise. Now I'm like 2 sizes up for some reason.
Well,
for clothes related.
Yeah, well, you said that the retailers are. They've been changing sizes.
I think they're pushing numbers for, not girls not being so thin, and for the marketing or whoever counts this, I don't know. We're supposed to be fatter, so if we're not anatomically fatter, we need to be cloth-wise fatter, I guess. So if you're an S size, probably you're gonna wonder why you start to wear M all of a sudden. It's not you, it's the clothing line. Don't worry.
Or an XL, it's an L, or an L, it's an M, and so forth.
Yeah. So you're just gonna go up one size, even for undergarments and like everything. So for example, my B cup is a D cup right now. I don't know. So it's the things are changing, guys. So you have to be careful. Believe in your old values, and I hope at least they're not gonna change like everything.
Yes. Well, I don't know. I try to be in your shoes, but I don't know. Maybe if I try some of your women's clothes. This happens also on the men's clothes because some sizes are not precise. For instance, I had an L.
Yeah.
Remember that shirt?
Yeah.
We dumped it.
You showed it.
It was an L, but it was like an S or XS. So it depends on the brand, but
yeah, there's so many S's out there. You don't have to believe in your regular S. You never know what kind of S you're gonna get.
Well, that L wasn't bought from something known. It was bought from a normal clothes shop, and it suited me, but the size, it's not exactly that it says on the label.
Yeah. So again, you have to be careful, and if you're not satisfied, do iron it. Maybe it's gonna suit you better after that. I don't know.
Yes, and
nowadays, so I mentioned, the dress earlier that I bought. It was actually a new piece, so usually you don't have to iron a new piece like on the first batch.
Yes.
And that was really extreme. So many wrinkles were on this piece. I didn't imagine so many were there, and they were, as I mentioned, it took like a lot to take them off with ironing.
Yes.
So again, don't believe so much in retro trends. If the brands are going retro, try not to sustain them, please. It's not a good cause to iron your new clothes all every time.
Yeah, I mean, maybe some people are retro fans, but
yeah, but not in a way where you need to iron like everything.
no, just the design. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah, yeah.
So that is.
So I do believe in wrinkles. I mean, sometimes I have some wrinkles, but they're not bothering anybody because it's natural wrinkle, I guess.
Yes.
On the clothes, But,
obviously,
but
yeah.
many T-shirts, like everything, they have this stretch.
Or they don't have a stretch.
Yeah, they have this stretch in their, in their fabric, and you don't have so many wrinkles.
Yes.
But this piece was extreme, so I couldn't imagine.
Yes, I don't know. I'm thinking about my next outfit. If I should look for, I will look on the label. That would be with the no ironing sign.
Yeah.
So maybe you should look at that.
Yeah, I do believe in those clothes too that don't need ironing. They are the best.
Yeah, I don't know. We should have checked on this one to see if it had the sign no ironing.
Yeah, probably it has like 100% cotton, and that's it, or something like that.
No. Most clothes have these signs, not to iron or to iron, but.
Oh, so
maybe it was a lie.
You think it's a bad idea? We ironed.
I don't know. So we have to check again to see if it has the no ironing sign.
Well, I think it should have been ironed, but then again, to sustain that beautiful design and those pleats, you have to iron it every time. But again, there's so much retro trends going on. I think the app where you take photos and they come out in 3 days.
Yes.
That's like a different kind of retro.
Yeah, exactly.
You take it like in the old days when you have to develop film and everything. So if you like that, you can try that, but I cannot imagine someone wanting to wait 3 days for a photo.
No, it's too long.
Yeah, and you still have to edit it, nonetheless. So it's not so interesting.
And maybe iron it. Yeah.
Yeah, while you wait, you iron probably.
And your photo at the same time.
Yeah, like you did with the computer today.
Yeah, well, our computer will be ironed.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maximum 2 days.
That
is running. If you are talking about retro, it's running like a retro computer.
Yeah, like 98
yes.
Windows. Yeah.
So.
You had so much time, when switching photos from one place to another folder.
Yeah, it took about 3/4 of an hour. So.
You had so much time.
Yeah. So, well, we'll keep in touch with that. We'll let you know.
Yeah, we hope
what
our
happened.
computer's gonna be better when it's come out of service.
Yes, and we'll put you through with our computer to let you know what happened. And regarding the retro thing, the thing is, at the end of the day, it's about a preference. Nowadays, everything is so dynamic, and you don't have time for ironing. Maybe, I don't know, maybe on special occasions. But
yeah, so special dresses need ironing, but unless they're this type of fabric, I don't understand why you should iron.
Yes, the bottom line. Not the bottom line. The main idea is to, I don't know. You can iron, but you have to be efficient. We are not efficient at ironing.
No.
Yeah.
No, we're not the best at it.
Yeah. So, we just made the iron story, and catch us with our next episode to put you through with our computer, how it worked out.
And probably we're going to be in New York next time, so see you there, guys.
Okay, and take care, and have a nice evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.